I just wanted to make a quick video talking about why it's important to keep promises to yourself. I've struggled to show up for things that I don't want to do, work that isn't enjoyable to me. I showed myself that I'm the kind of person that puts things off, that I don't show up, that I don't like hard work, that I'm resistant, and my view of myself became so freaking negative. I've now done the opposite. And because I've become disciplined in trusting myself to keep my promises, now when I promise myself, I'm gonna do the work I don't wanna do, I do it. If you can't keep promises to yourself, why would you trust yourself to keep promises to other people? Why would you believe that you could achieve your dreams if you don't keep the promise to make your bed every day? And it's not about, you're a liar or you're incapable. For the time being, your word is a little wishy-washy. Why not set yourself up for success and find things that you can stick to? Just make a promise to yourself, I'm gonna brush my teeth morning and night, and then you do it. And as you start to create this proof, the more that you believe that you are a person of integrity, the more evidence you can give yourself that you are the person that you say you are, the less you will doubt yourself. Oh, promise myself to brush my teeth? What do you mean? I should be doing that anyway. Give yourself props for what you do and understand that this is about building a habit of trusting yourself and sticking to your own word. When you start with something small, it's an easy achievement and an easy win. Let's say you have 3, 4, 5, 6 promises you kept to yourself that are small. Now you believe you're a person of honesty and integrity and you can trust yourself. So why would you break that pattern now? So then when you're going to the gym, you wake up and you're like, oh, I want to go today. You wake up and you're like, no, I'm a person of integrity. I trust myself. I stick to the things that I say to myself because I want to do better about myself. And I don't want to break the streak. I don't want to question who I am. So I'm going to go. I'm going to keep my promise to myself. It's not about motivation. It's about discipline and who you are. And it's harder to break discipline when you identify with the quality that aligns with what you want to do. That ends up bleeding into your external world, keeping promises to other people and not having a problem with it being on the forefront of your mind. Because a lot of the time when we don't keep promises to ourselves or other people, it's not because we are just saying things to fill the air, to placate people, to get what we want. It's simply that we haven't worked the muscle enough that it's not second nature. And then we forget and we feel like crap and we assign names to ourselves like, I'm a bad person, I'm a liar, I'm unreliable, which in reality, let's be for real. If you can't keep your word, you are unreliable, but that doesn't mean that's who you are. So change it. It starts on a small level. Instead of an all or nothing mindset, like if I can't do this now, then I can never do it. This is just who I am. Set yourself up for success and be kind. You don't grow in negativity and in shame. When you shame yourself, you get smaller. Everyone gets smaller. Have you ever seen a child that's shamed from a kid till they develop and become a bold personality? Okay, there are a few, but it's so few and far between, and people fall into these bad systems and habits because shame doesn't work. Let me think about something that for me, it's like, oh, I'm gonna make meals at home. I'm not gonna frame it as I'm gonna make every single meal at home. It's I'm going to trust myself to put as much effort as I can into making as many meals at home and not making excuses. So that also sets me up for success, right? It's about intention. It's not about quantifiable results, because there will be days where I order in food or where I go out to eat and that won't count as a failure because it's all about my intention. So then I try and I end up doing 1 meal a day when I was doing 3 meals outside. Then it becomes 2 meals a day that I cook at home. Then sometimes 3. Then overarching on the week, 5 days a week, I'm making 3 meals at home and 2 days out of the week I get like 1 meal outside. And it becomes a success and I know I can trust myself. I've stuck to my word and it just progresses and progresses. I've seen that with myself when it comes to work. As I've built up this system of belief that I am a person with integrity, I'm honest, I show up for my word and I can believe myself. Now there's hard work that I'm doing that takes hours that I just don't want to do this, I'll put it off. And now I believe I'm a hardworking, strong, integral person. It's just about giving yourself enough proof that that's who you are. And the more you do things that you don't want to do, like keeping these promises that are so easy to skip, it's not the hippocampus, it's mid-cingulate cortex or something like that. It's a part of your brain that grows the more you do things that are uncomfortable and you don't want to do. And it's a measure of your will. That will continue to grow, and it's an easier way to grow it because you're not forcing yourself to run a freaking marathon. You're setting yourself up for success to do things that aren't easy so you can believe in yourself more. And people who have poor discipline, especially people who are overweight, because that's like poor food discipline, their mid-cingulate cortex is smaller. It's a strong measure of your discipline. I really hope that this preach can help somebody. I am a 21-year-old who honestly struggles most days. Like, don't trust me. It's just something that I've noticed has changed my life a lot. And to feel confident in yourself based off of how you've decided to live is such a beautiful thing. And I want that for everybody. And if something I say, I know it's probably all obvious information, but if something I say or just repeating, basic knowledge helps somebody, then I'm gonna do it. Yeah, but I'm praying for all of you guys, and I really hope you have a lot of love, light, and happiness in your day. If you're struggling to get work done, if you're feeling lazy, take a Red Bull, okay? I just had a Red Bull and I'm doing so much. I was gonna give up on today. Believe in yourself, trust yourself, stick to your word. Love you.